Hi, I'm Jayhan, and my project is called the Yeast Bread Experiment. My experiment is going to consist of having 3 different batches of dough and adding a different amount of yeast into each dough and measuring and timing how high the bread rises and how quickly it rises. My hypothesis is the more amount of yeast that I put into the batch of the dough is the higher and quicker my dough is.
Making the dough. What I'm gonna need for my bread is I'm gonna need sugar, eggs, butter, milk, flour, yeast, and
I have 3 bowls of which I'm gonna split my dough up into and put 3 different types of amounts of yeast in. My recipe calls for 1 tablespoon of yeast. So in one bowl, I'm gonna do half a tablespoon of yeast. In one, I'm gonna do 1 tablespoon. And then the other, I'm gonna do 1.5 tablespoons of yeast. I think that the one that is gonna rise the tallest and the fastest is gonna be the 1.5 tablespoons of yeast due to the amount of yeast that is put into it. Okay. So I've mixed all my doughs together. This one has barely come out. This one's the 1 tablespoon of yeast. This one is 1.5 tablespoons, and this one is half a tablespoon. And this one is almost liquidy, and this one looks like our best bet right now. I'm currently editing right now. I noticed in my video that I didn't actually say the measurements of what they turned out to be. So in the first 10 minutes for the 1.5 tablespoons of yeast, it rose to 1 inch, and on the 15 minutes it rose to 1.5 inches. On my half tablespoon of yeast, in the first 10 minutes, it rose 3/4 of an inch, and then at 15 minutes it rose 1.25 inches. In conclusion, my hypothesis was correct due to me saying that I thought the 1.5 tablespoons of yeast would rise the fastest and the highest in the 15-minute time period, and it did. So yeah, thank you.